It's your boy Busy, back at it again, and we're here with some MTG Arena. I cooked up a little red-green, that's right, a little Gruul Aggro. Let's go ahead and look over the list and see what we have. Let's go. Let's go ahead and quickly look over the list. We have 4 Ancestral Anger, 4 copies of Kumino Faces Kakazan, 4 Monastery Swiftspear, 4 copies of Monstrous Rage, 4 copies of Play with Fire, 2 copies of Audacity, 2 Snakeskin Veil, 4 copies of Fugitive Codebreaker. We have 2 Picnic Ruiner. We have a full playset of Slickshot Show Off, 2 Questing Druid. We're running 1 Agatha Soul Cauldron here, 1 copy of Squee Dubious Monarch, 2 Witchstalker Frenzy, and that'll round out the list. Let's look over the mana base here. We're running 8 Mountains, 1 Sakenzan Crucible of Defiance, 1 Besieger Who Endures, 2 Forest, 3 Copperline Gorge. We're running 2 copies of Karplusan Forest, and 3 copies of Cavern of Souls to round out the mana base. Essentially, this is a mono red package with a few additional steps. Of course, you have the Kumino, you have the Monastery Swiftspears, Monstrous Rage, Play with Fire, everything you're used to in a mono red package. Of course, you have the Slickshot Show-Offs and the Fugitive Codebreaker. The additions in green, we do get the Snakeskin Veil just to keep our boys safe and pump them with that +1/+1. Also, the Audacity, a nice little enchantment here. +2/+0 and has Trample, and when it goes to the graveyard, we do draw a card. The Slickshot Show-Off needs no mention. It's an exceptional card from the new set. Flying Haste, 2 mana 1/2. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, Slickshot Show Off gets +2/+0 until end of turn, and you can plot it for 1 in a red. I am playtesting the Agatha Soul Cauldron here. It is a 2 mana legendary artifact. You may spend mana as though it was mana of any color to activate abilities of creatures you control. Creatures you control with +1/+1 counters on them have all activated abilities of all creature cards exiled with Agatha's Soul Cauldron. But the main thing we're really trying to test here is the tap effect. Exile target card from a graveyard. Whenever a creature card is exiled this way, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. Currently in the meta, there's a lot of black shenanigans, a lot of red shenanigans, trying to recur stuff from the graveyard, and we can just go ahead and shut that down with Agatha's Soul Cauldron. Not only that, but we do put a +1/+1 counter on our creature if we exile a creature with the Cauldron. I am running 3 copies of Cavern of Souls here. Kind of an interesting inclusion, but I've seen a lot of counter magic in the metagame, and I just want to be able to slam one of these down, you know, typically naming either humans or goblins, but obviously if you needed to, you could name wizard, just to keep your opponent from being able to counter your creatures. Alright, let's go ahead and get some matches in, baby. Let's just see how red-green does in standard. What is good, Pock? What's good? Okay, so we go first. Copperline Gorge. We do have the Karplusan Forest in our hand. Fugitive Codebreaker. Hit the opponent with a hello. We will get out our Copperline Gorge. And Kumino Faces Kakazan. 1 damage to the opponent, and we will end the turn. Howdy, partner. Okay. Looks like he's going to be playing white humans. Alright. Alright. Karplusan Forest here. Next creature we cast enters with a +1/+1 counter. We'll go ahead and get the Questing Druid onto the battlefield. And he does get bigger and bigger with every red and green spell we cast. Sorry, every red spell we cast. Every color spell but green. Nice. Looks like we'll have to trade here. We do have to trade. Exile the Kakazan. Get the Etching of Kumino. Let's go ahead and just attack. See what the opponent's thinking. Our second main, we'll go ahead and get down the Fugitive Codebreaker as a face-down card. 2/2 with Ward 2. Not bad at all. He's disguised, baby. Ancestral Anger in the hand does allow us to draw a card. Not bad at all. He does create 2 little critters. And he ends his turn. We'll go next. Swing with both of our booger heads. For 2, we will Witchstalker Frenzy, exiling it. Go to damage. He takes it. Kumino enters the battlefield, deals 1 damage to the opponent. He's down to 12. Ouch. And we got rid of his buffs. He does have 2 1/1s. Case of the Gateway Express. Okay, deal some damage. Ward 2. Nice. My Ward 2 triggers. Ouch. I bet the opponent's not very happy about that. Alright, Ancestral Anger here on the face down card. We do draw a card. Play a Monastery Swift Spear, enters with an additional +1/+1 counter. We'll go ahead and swing with all of our team here. 7 damage. Takes it all. Keep mana up for the Snakeskin Veil, just in case he tries something crazy. We do win next turn as long as he doesn't kill anything. So Snakeskin Veil is going to come in pretty clutch here, I do think. Okay, he is hitting us with an Ossification. What is he going to target? Swift Spear. Okay, we'll go ahead and target our own Swift Spear. Autopay with 1 life. +1/+1 hexproof till the end of turn. Good game pack. Ouch. Alright, baby. Silver tier 1. Let's go. Papa Whoop, what is good? We do go first. This hand isn't exactly... It's not exactly a great hand. We'll hit the opponent with a hello. We will keep Monastery Swift Spear. And we will attack for 1. Teething Wormlet. Okay, got the Wormlet down. Carplusion Forest here. Ancestral Anger, our Monastery Swift Spear. We draw a card. Go ahead and play another Swift Spear. We do lose a life. 4 damage. What is it going to be? Alright, the opponent's down to just 15. Tough cookie. Create a treasure. +1/+1 on the Teething Wormlet. And he hits us for 2. Alright, Cavern of Souls, naming Wizard. Alright, get the Slickshot show off onto the battlefield. Go ahead and play with fire his Tough Cookie. Tons of triggers. Goodbye to the cookie, and we all attack. 7 damage to the opponent. Ouch! He does have that food he could sacrifice to gain some life. Surge Engine. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, our Slickshot show-off does have flying. Get the other Slickshot show-off onto the battlefield. Ancestral Anger on one of the Monastery Swift Spears here. We do draw a card. We'll attack with everything here. He might block our 2/3 with his Wormlet, but we will be putting him down to 1 life if that's the case. Is he going to block the other Swift Spear? He'll take 2 damage from Trample if he does, on top of the other 6 from the show-off. Okay, okay. Ouch. Couple of trades. Okay, gain some life. Cost 6, 5, 4, 3. Go ahead and get the fugitive down in disguise here. Get the opponent down to 4 in the turn. We have no hand, but the opponent has missed his land drops tremendously. Play land, turn face up, our fugitive. Discard our hand, draw 3 cards. Kumino faces Kakazan. I mean, the Slickshot show-off is just too good. 1 damage to the opponent. And then we swing for lethal, of course. He can block the fugitive, but he cannot block the show-offs. Damn, good game. Papa Whoop. Whoop, whoop. Boosted series, what is good? Let's go. Opponent goes first. Okay, we have 1 land. I don't think this is keepable. Alright, this is better. We'll keep 6. Let's get rid of the cavern here. Hit our opponent with a hello. Go ahead and drop a mountain monastery swift spear. Opponent's down to 19. Looks like he's going to be running blue-white control. Okay, Esper control it is. Go ahead and play a boy. We'll go ahead and get down the Slickshot show off here. 2 damage to the opponent will end the turn. Yeah, I like the plot mechanic. I'm just, at the moment, not sure when it's best to use such a mechanic. Let's go ahead and play with fire. We really need to guarantee a land here. Okay, Carplusan Forest, not bad. Go ahead and swing for 5. Opponent's down to just 10, but he does have 4 mana available. I'm thinking he's going to try to wipe the board here. 5 mana up. Yeah, here it comes. Shieldred. Go ahead and get down a monastery swift spear. Yeah, alright. Attack with everything at this point. Use Monstrous Rage. We'll auto-pay. 1 life. Everything gets huge. Good game, buddy. Boosted Series does not know how to add. He should have blocked. We'll take a win there, buddy. Let's keep going. Alright, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Just Jack. What is good, my dude? Alright, we go first. 3... Kumino faces Kakazan, not very good. Play with fire. Let's try to mulligan here. We go first. Okay. Let's get rid of the anger, ancestral anger. We'll come back to it. Hopefully, there's 4 in the deck. Hit our opponent with a hello. We do drop a land. Kumino faces Kakazan. Boom. Opponent takes a damage. Okay, Novice Inspector, not a bad card. We will say. Sekinzen enters as a land here. Slickshot show off. Enters with an additional +1/+1 counter. We'll swing for 2. Ouch. I think he's running mono white. Okay, red white convoke. Red white convoke. Okay, sure. Unfortunately, we didn't get very many lands. Let's see if he chooses to block here. Our etching does make creatures exile, so he chooses not to. We'll go ahead and destroy his Yoshin frontliner. Exile it. Ouch! Hit the opponent with 6 damage. He's down to 12. War Leader call, not bad. Okay. Kumino faces Kakazan. Trigger off the Slickshot show off. 1 damage to the opponent. We'll attack with everything. Alright, Monstrous Rage, the etching here. Slickshot gets bigger, etching gets bigger, destroy his creature, exile his boy. Ooh-wee, the etching survives with a roll attached. Sanguine Evangelist enters the battlefield, creates a bat, not bad, deals the damage. Doesn't have lifelink though. Destroy his Sanguine Evangelist. It does get exiled. Good game, buddy. Good game indeed. Just Jack. You tried, buddy. Silver tier. We rank up. Let's go. Gold tier, just like that. Alright, so I'm looking over the build. Squee is a little cutie pie, but honestly, I'm feeling Samut Vizier of Noctamon to be just a little stronger here. It's a 2/3, so it's a slightly bigger body. It has first strike, vigilance, and haste, and whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, if that creature enters the battlefield this turn, draw a card. So it could be absolutely, helpful late game, getting that additional gas we need. So let's go ahead and try one of these, take out the Squee, and see if Samut is just any better. Yep, let's go, baby. Leolf, what is good, Leolf? Okay, we go first. The hand's not bad, but we really need to, hope for some some late game additionals. Copperline Gorge into a Monastery Swift Spear. Go ahead and swing for 1. Alright, he plays a Plains. We play a Forest. Fugitive Codebreaker here. Okay, it's a 2-1 with Prowess. 3 damage to the opponent, and we end the turn. Another Plains from the opponent. Clay-fired Bricks. He does gain 2 life. Play a Besieged, enters the battlefield, and then we... 3 damage. Get the Fugitive down face down. What a sneaky boy. And then we'll end the turn, of course. He plays a land. Tinkertoad. Okay. Create 2 1/1s. Not bad at all. Alright, go ahead and attack with everything. Sure, sure. We'll go ahead and put a monstrous roll on our face-down Fugitive. We get Prowess triggers. We do have a 5-3 on the battlefield. Trample damage, kill the boys things. 5, 6, 7, 8. We did 10 damage total. Opponent is down to just 7 life. Will it be enough? Phyrexian Vindicator is a great card. So if the damage would be dealt to the Vindicator, prevent it. Deal that damage to any other target. Let's play with fire the opponent. Ancestral Anger. It's a good card, but it is a sorcery. But let's go ahead and put it to the bottom. Alright, next. So he blocks here. So we Snakeskin Veil the face. Down boy. Prowess triggers all around. Next to damage. Good game, buddy. Phyrexian Vindicator is a good card, but we were able to play around it there and pull out yet another victory. Alright, baby, let's go, let's go. Takatan, what is good? What is good, Takatan? Alright, we go first. We're gonna mulligan this. I don't think that's a good hand. This is better. We'll keep 6 here. Get rid of one of the Snakeskin Veils. Hit our opponent with a hello and drop a mountain. Monastery Swift Spear, and he attacks. Swift Spear. Plays in Plains. We play a Forest. Go ahead and Seek the Beast. Prowess trigger. Look at the top 2. Nice. Swing for 2. Okay, so we lost a Fugitive, we lost a Play with Fire. Dust Animus, okay. Alright, we'll go ahead, +1/+1 till end of turn. So if we hit our opponent in the head directly, yeah, it wouldn't work. Dust Animus is critter. We trade, okay, in turn. Yeah, I misplayed the Seek the Beast. Alright, get this down as a... Really, it doesn't matter. We'll say Wizard here. Alright, go ahead and attack. Yeah, he's going to take that damage. Alright, get the Fugitive down, face down, and end the turn. Yeah, we misplayed the Seek the Beast. That's just unfortunate for us, but... We're gonna keep pushing, keep pressing. What's it gonna be, governor? Ay, ay, ay. Monastery Swift Spear goes bye-bye. Bye-bye. 3 damage, no block. Honestly, we really want Questing Druid down sooner than later, but let's go ahead and get the Kumino Faces Kakazan down. 1 damage to the opponent. Agatha's Soul Cauldron. 2 damage. We'll tap the Cauldron. Get rid of the Dust Animus. +1/+1 counter on our boy. Opponent's down to 12. Okay. A 3-5. Ay, ay, ay. Get rid of the Monastery Swift Spear. Put a +1/+1 counter on the Kakazan, baby. Go ahead and Monstrous Rage. We won't get greedy. We'll just hit him there. He's down to 5 in the turn. We do have a 5/5 on the battlefield. What's he going to be from the opponent? He's like, I'm not attacking. I'm not attacking. Go ahead and map the face down boogerhead. Audacity we don't need. Go ahead, next here. Attack with just 1 card. Oop, can we not cancel that? Alright, we'll block the 3/5 like this. Yeah, I kind of fucked up. I meant to do things a little differently. I think he's gonna kill our boy. Can't block this turn. Alright. Deals 1 damage. Ay, ay, ay. Copperline Gorge does come in tapped. Go ahead and use a map. We don't need that card very much. Agatha's Soul Cauldron on my own Fugitive Codebreaker here. He does have to block. Do exile his little turd noggin. Let's save our etching. You know, whatever he does, we'll try to save the etching. Fuck, that's a good card. Alright, we'll give it hexproof till the end of turn. Will that be enough? That's a good game. Okay, so he blocks my 5/5. We hit him for 2. Agatha's Soul Cauldron, my graveyard. There's no creatures here. Good game, buddy. Takatin. Ooh, we had a few misplays, but we ended up coming through with the win there. Yo, shout out the Soul Cauldron. Let's go ahead and look over the deck. What makes Gruul so strong right now in the current metagame? I would have to say it's just its overall speed and ferocity. I mean, Monastery Swift Spear, the Slickshot Show-Off, Fugitive Codebreaker, being allowed to disguise and draw you 3 cards late game. Agatha Soul Cauldron came in, giving us those +1/+1 counters when we needed them most. Snakeskin Veil, an amazing card as well. That hexproof is not to be overlooked. Monstrous Rage, Ancestral Anger, Play with Fire, just pushing that damage through. Summit, you know, we didn't get to turn 3 down at all. We didn't get to see this card at all, but we didn't get to see Squee either, so I'm really just playtesting a turn 3, you know, a 3-drop slot, and I think First Strike, Vigilance, and Haste are just really good combinations. All around, I give this deck a solid A+. For anyone looking to get into Standard, if you craft this, you're pretty much going to have a good time all around. Absolutely beautiful stuff here today. We came with some Gruul Aggro. If you have the cards available, definitely play with this deck. It's really fun, even though it's just throw cards down, turn cards sideways. There's still a little bit of trickery to it, a little bit of game plan involved, especially when you're trading in combat. I really enjoy the deck overall. If you enjoy the content, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that little bell to be notified for future videos. And stick around on the channel with some of these fine videos here, and I'll see you next time. Peace.